Hi guys, it's Kiki and you are watching InStyleAtlanta.com. We are at the Woodruff Arts Center in Atlanta for the premiere of Match Made in Heaven and an exclusive sneak peek of Braxton Family Values. Can't wait to see who shows up. Okay, so this season on Cutting It in the ATL, are we going to get to see more of you becoming friends with any other women on the show, or they still up to the same old stuff?
You might see me softening up just a tad bit, but I got my eye on them,
What made you soften up a little bit?
Well, I'm really focused on opening my beauty school. And in order to open my beauty school, I had to kind of friend them just a little tiny bit, because I might need one of them helpers for something.
Sometimes you got to play the game.
Sometimes you got to play the game, honey.
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing it.
Make sure you look out for me now.
I know that they're starting to do a lot of new things with the reality shows, and Real World has been around for a long time. What's going to be cool about this season?
That we get to do everything different. The Real World, it started in 1992, and it was just the 7 strangers thing, moving to a house, this and that. But this season they're doing something different where they add like role rule style into it. So by me being on like one of the actual first reality television show, and then it being like spinned a little differently, that was just an honor, and it's like fun. It's an adrenaline rush. It's a lot of drama, racial issues, of course, sexual issues and things like that, everyday issues that we address or whatever, so it's pretty cool.
Now, I know that they don't usually cast a lot of black people on Real World. Are you the only one?
I'm the only black girl. There is a black guy named Dean who's like originally from Ghana, Africa, and it's kind of different that they casted us because I'm from East St. Louis, so not only is there not a lot of black people that get casted, there's not a lot of black people like myself, so for them to open up, it was a lot of things that I don't think any other reality TV could have got a hold of to like push out. They actually pushed out a positive message behind everything, and I'm glad I was the only black girl because we were turned up too much.
And when is it coming on?
Every Thursday. It's out this season. We're on episode 9 right now. Come on every Thursday on MTV at 10 p.m., 10/9 Central. And
okay.
It's always lit, always lit. I mean, like, always lit. Like if this was like, it'd be lit, like.
Okay, we'll look out for you.
Thank you so much.
I'm good.
So, good. So what made you want to come out and support this show tonight?
Well, I mean, it's We TV family, of course, so that's one big reason to come out. And, of course, Stevie Baggs, and the whole concept of the show, and Sherri Shepherd. So just want to be here and support.
So I know you have kids. Would you ever help them pick their perfect match?
I probably would be that mother that would have a lot of input. Whether or not they would take my advice is a whole nother thing.
How would you feel if that had been the case for you when you were looking for your perfect match?
Well, definitely my mother and my grandmother and my uncle and everybody else had something to say about anybody that I've ever dated. So, I think it just comes with it.
So is Selling It in the ATL coming back?
Well, we have to ask Sweet TV that, but you got to wait and see.
So what else do you have going on right now?
Of course, I'm doing a lot of stuff with mental health. My son Justin has autism and schizophrenia, so I have my children's book series. I just launched my nonprofit organization, myspecialfriends.org with a Z, and just still doing the real estate.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Trina.
Hello, how are you, love?
Good. I'm Kiki with InStyleAtlanta.com. So, with this season of Braxton Family Values, what journey are we going to see you take this year?
Well, the biggest journey that you're going to see from me for this season of Braxton Family Values is you're going to see the entrepreneurial side of Trina. My bar Chick's finally opened. It's a wine and tapas bar in Duluth, Georgia, and I am just pushing through it, trying to, balance motherhood and being an entrepreneur. My son works for me. It's a bit of a challenge, but you get to see a different facet than just party girl Trina. Yeah.
So what was the biggest challenge that you found with opening up this bar?
The biggest challenge that I had was actually having to be there. With schedules being conflicting, and I had to make sure that I made it a priority. People make things a priority when they really want something, so I had to put other things aside just so I could be there for the things that I wanted to accomplish in my life.
Well, good. Congratulations. Can we get a picture really quick?
Of course.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Hi, Trey. So you're on the next season of Cutting It in the ATL. What was it like working with all of these ladies?
I would be foolish to say it was a charm. Some of the ladies gave me a challenge, but for the most part, it was great season. I'm happy for it to premiere. It's going to be it really was a really great experience for everyone. You're going to really be able to see who are the hottest stylists in Atlanta is, our business ventures, what we're doing in Atlanta, positive things that we're doing in Atlanta. But more than anything, it's really going to showcase us as artists and who are the true hairstylists of Atlanta.
And so, with you being a new cast member, did you find it difficult to kind of be around these ladies, or were they very welcoming to you? Because they've been kind of catty.
I would say I am the new classmate, so of course the mean girls gave me the business. But I'm confident. I'm Trey Styles. Everyone knows me. I try to take everything as humor. I don't try to take everything serious. But, some of the ladies gave me a hard time, but of course I gave them a hard time back, wink, wink. But for the most part, everyone got along. Everyone stayed professional, and everyone gave me their heart and gave me them as people. So I can't say no more.
Okay, and when are we going to see this new season?
This new season, you're going to see hair. You're going to see drama, of course. But most importantly, you're going to really see the big business ventures that the new stylists and the other stylists on the show are getting into. So it's really going to be an awesome experience this season.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so what brought you out to support the show tonight?
Well, the Braxtons, they've always been a favorite of mine. And then also I want to see what's all the talk about this Made in Heaven, Match in Heaven, or, Made in Heaven. I want to see what this show is about, because I've heard about it, so I want to see what it's really about.
So on the show, his mom is helping him pick his perfect match. Would you ever let somebody else have a lot of control in choosing who you're going to be with?
No.
Why not?
Because, I don't mind someone, introducing me to someone, but I want to be the sole decision maker in my own relationship.
Me too, I feel you.
Yeah.
So what do you have going on right now?
Well, right now, I have my foundation. Of course, I have some other things that I can't talk about. But, of course, my foundation, most and foremost that I'm bringing to the forefront for this year, So my foundation is Gaucher Illumination Foundation. And definitely you'll see more about that, coming up. We've done just a lock-in for 50 kids recently, and it was a really good event. It was all about mentoring and bringing up the self-esteem, so it was a great event.
Okay, well, thank you so much. What brought you out to support the shows tonight?
Child, it's single people trying not to be single. I guess that's a good place to be for other single people. I'm single now, so that sounds like a good reason to be here. But honestly, I love Sherri Shepherd. I've known her for many, many years. She's a dear friend. And I'm here to support Sherri tonight. I'm here to support the show. I'm here to support the Braxtons. I love them. So I'm just here because I want to support. I'm here because I want to support. Yes.
Now, would you ever do a show like Match Made in Heaven and let somebody, family member or whoever, help you pick someone out?
I'd have to pray about that. Isn't that a good answer for a show called Match Made in Heaven? I'm going to pray about that. I don't know if I want any of my family members hooking me up with anybody.
What about a really close friend?
Yeah, my friends actually, they might, yeah. I actually have a little crew of friends who have kind of helped me delve into the dating world since I've become single, and so that's actually, that's a conversation.
So, your next boo might be watching this, so tell us, what's the perfect match for you?
Oh my God. Well, I don't expect perfection because I'm not perfect, but they would have to be God-fearing because I am. They would have to have a relationship with God because I do. Integrity is important. I don't do liars. They got to have their own situation, their own money. And we can come together and bring two great empires together and make one huge empire. They need to be driven. They need to be family-oriented and normal, whatever that is. And they got to understand the job that I do puts me in front of a lot of people. It requires a lot of my time. And I know how to prioritize, but that is a big part of my everyday life. And so they have to be secure enough to understand that I kind of belong to the world to a degree.
And speaking of your your career, what do you have going on right now? Like, what's some upcoming things that you have?
Well, just finished season 1 of Saints and Sinners, and so gearing up for season 2, which is awesome. I'm a part of that wonderful new television drama. There looks like there will be an increase in the role that I'm playing, so I'm super excited about that. Have a single coming out in June, have an album coming out in September. I am working on a new casting for my show Too Fat for Fame now that I've moved from Los Angeles to Atlanta. Super excited about that, to give someone the opportunity who is really talented but plus size and may not have the same opportunities that maybe their thinner counterparts would have, to introduce the world to the new plus size incredible talent, and kind of spearhead and mentor their career. Just a lot of things, and then some other projects that I can't speak about yet, but just a lot of great stuff.
Okay, well, thank you so much and good luck on all of the stuff you're working on.
So much. I appreciate it.
Hi, Kenya. Hi. I'm Kiki with InStyleAtlanta.com. Good. So you guys are looking like a match made in heaven. I'm glad to see y'all still together. What made you come out and support the show tonight?
You know what? I love WeTV. I love some of the programming that they're doing. I love the Braxtons, and I just want to see what else is out there. It's fun.
Okay, and another question. We saw that Moore Manor was finished. Now we want to know, is Matt living in Moore Manor, or is it just you?
Well, that's yet to be determined. We'll see.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Bobby, tell us, what is the most difficult part about dating in Atlanta?
I don't know what y'all do. There is so much of a variety that, it's just hard to settle down with one.
Is it because there's a good variety or not so great?
I mean, it's just a variety in general. So it's like, as a man, and as a successful man, you always have women coming at you. And it's just like, if you're not strong, it's like you can fight off a couple. But if they all just coming, how much can you really fight off?
So let me ask you this. I see you popping up on a lot of different shows here and there. Would you ever do your own show like this one to find a great match?
I mean, I've been offered that. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know really what that does for me as my artistry as far as music, and that's my first love, and as far as acting as well, because I've been getting into acting a lot. And I have a new movie coming out, so I don't know, like maybe later on. But as of right now, I really want to focus on acting and showing that I'm a real actor. Instead of, a lot of time when you do reality and stuff like that, people don't take you serious in the acting world. So I want to be taken serious as an actor. So it's a possibility. I've been offered this a lot of times, but I haven't really done it.
So what's the movie you're doing?
It's called Hollywood Hearts, and it's kind of like my rendition of Purple Rain, but it's Bobby V.
Okay, well, good luck with that, and we look forward to seeing it. Thank you.
It is right here. I'm ready, right here.
Okay, so what brought you out to support the show tonight?
Because the Braxtons are my family, Definitely, I support everything they do. And of course, WeTV, that's my extended family. So I definitely want to come out and support. Titi, unfortunately, is at home with the baby, so I'm representing for both of us.
Yeah, we wanted to see them. Why are you leaving them at home?
No, I didn't leave her home. It's not no trouble. I'm tired of being inside the doghouse. You know what I'm saying? I love him. I love her, and they're everything to me. Honestly, yeah.
Thank you so much. So we have to ask you, what's the criteria for the perfect match for your son?
My son needs a Renaissance woman. Not, eye candy or someone that's in the mall every weekend, someone that's interested in having a Gucci bag but not a mortgage. You need a mortgage, okay? So we want to build on what we already have as a family, and that person has to fit into what we have. I mean, we're a mogul moving family, and we need a mogul mover.
Well, that's a wrap for the Match Made in Heaven and Braxton Family Values premiere on the red carpet. There were so many people who came by, and it sounds like Stevie's mom is looking for a match made in heaven, and Trina told us that we're going to really get to see her explore being an entrepreneur, and neither battle was very easy. You're watching InStyleAtlanta.com.